Greetings from Manassas, Virginia. Who wants to go see some Civil War sites with me?
Not me. Julia, do you want to go with Daddy?
You want to go bye-bye with Daddy? Or you want to eat your porridge? Main entrance to the park. And the brand new worm rail fence. This is the entrance to the main building. This is the plantation home on the Pamplin battle or Pamplin historical site. This actually was a battlefield during the siege of Petersburg, and the Union Army broke through the lines on this plantation on April 2nd, 1865. They're going to start a tour real soon, but I'm pressed for time, so I'm going to pass. The inside of the house shows it as when the Confederate Army used it for headquarters. A brigadier general used this house. He was from South Carolina, and his brigade of 1,400 men were camped in the fields surrounding his home. The house was built in 1812. In the background are the outbuildings, currently under construction. This is the battlefield center. The building's supposed to look like fortifications. This is a camp set out in front of the battlefield center. There's a farb over there giving a talk. Okay, we're in the woods. And I think you can see a trench line. This is at the breakthrough point.
We're engaged in throwing up a new line of works at a point about half a mile south of the Boyden Plank Road and about 3 miles southwest of the city until September 20th. On this day, we were moved about 1 mile further south of the Boyden Road and engaged in constructing works of a more elaborate character. John H. Robinson, 52nd North Carolina Infantry. Early in October 1864, Henry Heath's division and 2 brigades, James Lane's and Samuel McGowan's of my division, were placed in position with orders to entrench, the line being southeast of the Boyden Plank Road, which ran to Dinwiddie Courthouse. The left of this line was near where this road crossed Old Town Creek. The right rested on Hatcher's Run. This line guarded the Boyden Plank Road, over which we received supplies from Hicksford on the Weldon Railroad, south of the point where the Federal line crossed the railroad. Major General Cadmus M. Wilcox, Army of Northern Virginia.
We're now on the other side of the breastworks, from the Yankee point of view. And as you can see, the Confederates have taken down all the trees, so there's a clear field of fire for the approaching Yankees. There's some blue markers down there. We're going to go check those out. I guess we're not going to check it out. There's a nice little river here leading up to the markers. I don't know, they don't even look like markers. This is the rear side of the first building. The one that's supposed to look like Confederate earthworks. That was a nice museum. Back at the reenactment camp. Right here was a reenactor, and I was going to interview him, but you've talked to these guys before, they're goofy. He wouldn't do any character routine like I asked him to do.